finally on?
Yeah. Yep, Panda's on. There he is. You can see him.
Yeah, I transferred over to my living room,
Nice.
playing on the big screen.
Yeah, as long as you're not trying to play on the Xbox, because I mean, you know, we know how well that works.
I want to hear.
No, you can't.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna press this button.
Okay.
Wait, huh? That button does nothing? Huh? What are these buttons?
Why don't you go downstairs with Mommy? Okay?
No.
Yes.
Actually, show it. That is definitely not what I need. What about these? Just have it. Oh, yeah.
Mic on.
Hello?
He's there. I was beginning to wonder. Yes.
We can hear you.
Loud and clear.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. For some reason, there it goes. Okay, yeah, I wasn't picking up my mic on the OBS. So yeah, I wasn't sure if it was putting output or not. Okay. So, Panda, you said you were taking Carpal up to Yartar.
Yes.
And you're looking for a magic shop.
Yeah.
And you're sending the boy to find Order of Gauntlet.
Yes.
Okay. 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 What are you hoping to find magic-wise?
An immovable rod. I need to replace the one I lost because I'm not going back in that fucking tank.
Don't worry. The taint's coming to you.
Exactly.
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Movable rod is uncommon. Mm. Okay. Okay. All right. Roll me an investigation check.
All right, here we go. Investigation.
Okay. Yeah, they don't have one, but he knows a guy who knows a guy. Might be able to get one later.
I'm listening.
Well, like he'd have to order one. He'd have to like have someone go get it and bring it back or whatever.
Okay, I'll wait in town enough for that. How long will that be?
A few weeks.
Could I have it couriered to location?
If you're willing to pay up front, they can arrange something. Yes.
Give me a second. I'm going to check something real quick. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, I am prepared to pay up front
Okay.
if he promises to deliver it. What's his
To
name?
to where?
I'm gonna give him Lady A's location, the castle location,
Hang on.
and tell him to deliver it to the front door and place it.
He doesn't know said castle.
Oh, okay. Well, how about this? Just keep it in storage for me, and I'll come retrieve it.
Okay, he can do that.
I could also send Carpal here.
Yeah, he'll give you effectively like a receipt. So whoever brings the receipt will receive the item. Whoever you send.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
They can arrange that. The cost for that is gonna be 400 gold.
Copy that. Let me delete that from mine. How do I cash that? Let's see. Was 400 correct?
Yep.
All right, that leaves me at 795.
And he effectively gives you like a like a like I said, it's like a receipt. It's like a promissory note
Okay.
saying that you've paid X amount, that you were to receive one removable rod on or after, and he puts a 2-week date. Um, and he, like he says, if you have someone else that's going to pick it up, whoever brandishes this receipt will get it.
All right. Now, I'll also pick up any Does he have any greater health potions?
No,
Okay.
but he
Um.
does have some regular ones.
Okay. How about a scroll
He has
of?
nine regular ones, and hang on, I'm in the wrong. Yeah, he has 9 regular and 1 supreme.
Okay. Does he have a decanter of endless water?
Interesting question. No.
Okay. I'll thank him, and I'll see him in a few weeks.
Okay. Were you gonna buy any of the healing potions or no?
I'll buy 2 more of those healing potions.
The regular ones?
Yeah.
Okay. They're 25 each. So.
All right. Leaves me at 745. All right. I think I'm done with the magic item shop, and I want to look for um where would I find someone that has a dragon cultist?
Dragon cultist what?
What do I look for to look for dragons or cultists that would follow said dragons? Dragon cults.
You're looking to join
Where would I
them?
find rumors?
Rumor stuff. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, it'd be the same thing. Go ahead and roll an investigation. That's kind of you just checking around town
Okay.
for insight or information.
All right.
Actually, if you have insight, that's probably a better roll for you.
It is.
Go ahead and roll that. Um, and what exactly was Carpal? What information was he vying for? Was he instructed to find?
Oh, he was to locate the Order of the Gauntlet and to see how to get me in contact with someone that can make things happen.
So you're gonna carry them.
Huh?
I want to speak to the manager.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
carrying them.
Okay.
So that way I can see how we can do this taint stuff and see what extent they know.
Okay. Yeah.
Considering I'm trying to hide that I didn't cause it.
Yeah, of course. Well, I've made the checks. He does come back with positive information.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he comes back, and he has a similar receipt type item. He has, those little like arm things that they wear, like this.
Mm-hmm.
He has one of those with the patch, like a patch on it. And he says that'll at least get you an audience with someone. And he has a place to go to. He knows a location.
Okay. Did he acquire any rumors, any insight of anything while on his trip? Anything he kept an eye on, or while he saw them, or whatnot?
Yeah, he says basically they think Dalara is a weak god, and that maybe I should reconsider to someone a little more oriented to actual protection and safety. Yeah.
I'm gonna hide the immense slap in the face.
Remember, he's
Well,
got a little
okay.
like hand carved wooden one, man. That's his holy symbol. He was like, yeah, look at this.
So he was like, we'll deal with that one when we get there. I'm like, did you catch that person's name?
Yeah, it was the guy he was talking to.
Okay. Remember him next time. You point him out next for me. All right. Might have a stern talking to.
Okay, yeah, I just realized I may have. This is for everybody. Everybody, check your character sheets. It doesn't look like the now see his is. Check your AC. Because it doesn't look like it's auto calculating.
Yeah, it gives me an AC of 15.
Which is
that's
only
way
your
too-
dex. It's not
Only
using
Right.
it. It's not calculating the inventory. So I have dynamic effects, the new dynamic effects
Okay. That's why.
on, but it may or may not be. It may not be like on your armor or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how that works.
Hold on.
But I just realized, yeah, no one has their armor AC. It's just dex because I'm looking at.
Even if I unequip and equip, it doesn't fix it.
Yeah, they changed the dynamic effects. It used to be dynamic effects. Now it's like dynamic with active effects or something weird like that. So I don't know if it's glitched or if something's. Maybe it's something I didn't set. I'm not sure.
There is a setting that you got to click the box if you want dynamic effects to take into account AC.
Okay, I'm looking at dynamic effects using
Hold
active
on.
effects.
Let me.
Everything is auto calc base AC.
Hold on. Let me open it. I've got my
Hang on,
server.
it says if set characters get their base AC plus dex mod, which is what we're getting, which
Right.
is, and then here auto calculate armor class if true armor class armor shoes from inventory others can. Okay, well I have them both clicked. Is it I only need one or the other clicked?
Correct.
Okay, well I will only turn on the armor class one and see what that does.
auto-calculate armor class is the one that you need.
Well, I had both clicked because I wasn't.
Yeah, take off auto-calc base AC, unclick that one, and click auto-calculate armor class.
Okay, and
that should fix it.
And I did that. Let me see. How do you? Oh, here we go. Equip item. And it did. Okay, so
Yep.
yeah, I put because for whatever reason Remnant wasn't wearing his armor, but as soon as I
Yep,
armed it,
there
it
you go.
did adjust his stuff. All right, cool.
Yep,
So yeah, I had
just
them both
adjusted
clicked.
correctly.
I had
Yeah,
'em-
it's either or.
Okay, so let me verify Grixus's then to make sure. Let's see, Grix has Dex with a +4. He has a 14, which is right. Okay, so his is still working also. So that's good. Okay, yeah.
I'm
Like I
still
said-
at a 10.
Yeah, mine is not right.
Unclick your armor and redo it because when I did that, like I said, when I did it on Remnant, it
Yep,
fixed
and
it.
it fixed on mine too.
I got it.
Yeah,
So I have to unequip it.
Yeah, just unequip it and re-equip it. And I noticed if you just right-click the item, the equip and unequip.
Oh yeah,
is
I'm back at
unofficial.
22.
So yeah, I wanted to make sure before anything like freaky happened that was right. I was like, oh, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he insta-died. What happened?
I had that issue
You guys are getting crushed.
2 sessions ago with my group, and I had both their AC wrong, and for some reason their proficiency bonus wasn't going onto their attacks, so they were getting murdered and they were hitting nothing.
And see if this works. Notice on your little thing in the upper left there, your little list of things, the one that looks like the fold-out map. Click that and tell me if it's working.
Fold-out map.
Yeah,
I
downward.
don't think we have it on our characters yet.
No,
We
you should
don't
be.
have a
Hang on.
character token.
The thing where you do
Oh,
pick people.
I see it. I see it.
Is that working?
Yeah, it's working. I got the skills saved for the players.
No, you're talking about the mini map.
The mini map.
Oh,
Yes, it works for me.
Oh, the mini-map drag down? Yes.
Nice.
Now,
nice.
now the mini map is showing complete dark for me.
Is
but I
it?
don't know if that's
It was
Yeah.
showing.
well, it was showing black for my viewer also. That's why I wasn't sure because for me, as inside the app, it works. I can see the full map, and then that little red box gives me the cutout where on the map it is. And
I'm just not getting the full map there.
Yeah,
Well-
it's like I don't have vision for it or something.
see, that's the thing. I'm not sure if there's another setting. I don't know.
I don't have this module, so I don't know.
Yeah, I saw this. I'm like, this is freaking cool.
Yeah.
By
the way, my AC still it's not dynamically generating. I don't know what's going on. Now, I think last session I just typed in to overwrite.
Well, the minimap,
get it
the
right.
minimap thing doesn't even have a module setting pull down. Interesting. Okay. Because yeah, it works. It works awesome inside the app, and it wasn't working on my browser version. I wasn't sure. So, yeah, because that's freaking cool. Because supposedly it shows you basically your map, and it also will show you the map only Fog of War stuff. So you don't get the free map. You still only get the Fog of War, but it gives you a little thing to so you can, auto map.
Zoom out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kind of show you, hey, oh wait, there's map on the left we forgot about or whatever. So we'll have to look into that, or maybe they'll fix it or whatever. But that's new. So. That there, okay. All right, let's see.
Okay, that's great.
So, what was everybody else doing though? While
Well,
Brenda shopping?
Gavin's got two things. The simulacrum was going to back to Neverwinter, Silvery Moon,
Okay.
and was starting to do research on the rods and the rod fragments.
Okay. And
Looking
how was he getting there?
for, he could fly. I mean, he'll, I'll cast fly on him just to get him there.
Okay. How long would that take him to get there?
I think it was a day. Wasn't if we were all.
It's 400 miles from. Whoop. That's the wrong
button.
Yeah.
Well, when Panda took off to go to his place, wouldn't we have cast the wind walk on everybody? So
He could have, but I'm
already
looking. The
directing.
distance, if I'm not mistaken, is too far for one day. I'm looking at 424, 425. Oh wait, no. Silvery Moon. Oh no, wait. The intersection is in Silvery Moon. So yeah. So
How far was it?
I'm looking at about 420 from the castle to Silvery Moon.
All right, so we can go 320 in a day. All right.
So that's
So
what I'm saying. I
Gavin
mean, that'll get him out of past the black
Also-
zone
Yeah.
and to the river.
Doesn't Gavin also have fly?
Gavin can also just teleport him there. And Gavin
Yeah,
can
that
teleport
too.
him there.
Well, that's what I'm
Gavin
saying.
will
It's
teleport
just
with him.
it's just
Yeah.
a resource balance.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm just making sure that
Yep.
everything is being tracked out.
Yeah. So Gavin will teleport with him to Silvery Moon, and from there, Gavin will fly down to the edge of the taint.
Okay. On this side up here.
Yes.
Okay.
Which we would. I mean, we've gone that path before
hmm
from Silvery Moon to the edge of the taint, so he's familiar with that area.
Okay. Give me an
So-
intelligence check. Nature, if you want.
Let's see what I got.
Or what is it? It's not nature. It's what? Survival?
What are
Yeah.
you looking for?
Whatever it is.
Survival or nature?
Are they both a thing? Either one.
Yes, survival and nature are both.
Take your
both of
pick, or you can go raw intelligence if you want.
them.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is closer to town than you remember.
Okay, so
The
it's
edge.
expanding.
The edge is closer to town than you remember.
All right, and Gavin will probably spend the day there, like just one day
Okay.
there, just to verify and also see if he can kind of determine what the rate of expansion is. So put a spike in it
Okay.
right at the border.
How
and
long are
then,
you gonna
get
stay
back.
and babysit that?
24 hours.
Okay, 24 hours. Remember, it used to be 3 miles a day.
Yes.
Okay, it has diminished, but it is still growing. It seems to be considerably less. If you're gonna like pace it off and count it out,
Yep.
it's down more around 1 mile, maybe a little less.
Okay.
So it's better.
but it is
It's not
expanding.
stopped. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Gavin would then, actually at that point, Gavin will teleport back to Lady A's castle,
Okay.
and would hook up with Serenity, and basically tell her what he's learned.
Okay. So Sean, you and Grixus had the castle together for at least a day. Well, and Remnant
That-
actually.
Remnant, we're gonna send him to attempt to find the
Emerald
Uh,
Enclave.
Emerald Enclave.
Ah, okay.
We're gonna send him on a little mission.
Okay. Well, you can't go into the woods that way because that woods is destroyed,
By no fault of his, of course.
of course. Okay, so he's probably going to take either this route or this route or this route. This is probably the best route though, even though it's the farthest.
Yeah.
Yeah, send his ass that way.
And yeah, so he's heading out towards. Now he's going to be up near Neverwinter, so he's going to be the closest. If anybody needs anything, he can always swing over there, snag some shit. Big city. I mean, here's the grocery errand if anybody needs stuff.
Oh.
Magic items
I
that
mean,
we all
it'd
possibly need.
probably be an extra day or so because of the extra travel just to go that beyond. But you guys haven't been in a major city in a while, so he's offering to pick up stuff.
Yeah, if he can, I'll have him pick up some +1 arrows
Yeah, he needs to restock arrows for himself also.
for his crossbow. Or bolts, I should say.
Yeah, you need bolts, yes.
Yeah, bolts. And scrolls of a scroll of teleportation, a scroll of lightning bolt, and then if he comes across one, a key to sigil. Just saying, if he comes across it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll make you a deal. If you can explain
Okay.
to me how the fuck Destiny, Serenity, whatever, knows about Sigil?
She used to live in Neverwinter.
Okay.
Okay. Her previous position in Neverwinter came across all types of people who tend to talk and talk excessively.
That is semi-true.
And of anybody who wanted anything more than to travel somewhere else and to be something else.
What was your background?
She was a whore.
No. Your actual, like, your character creation. What was your background?
Entertainer. Urchin entertainer.
I'll tell you what. You roll a percentile.
Okay.
Within 25%. You give me a number. 13 above, 13 below. The number you
Okay.
call out, you roll a percentile. If it's within that range, I'll let you know about Sigil.
42.
Okay? Roll.
Helps if I actually roll, huh?
So from 30 to... Holy shit. Okay, fine. Key to Sigil. You got it, my man. It's on the shopping list.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I was, 7 off?
Yeah. Very within range. That's better than a high-low option. Just let you pick a number
Oh, yeah.
and give you a variant.
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome. Just a key, huh? A drop of your blood. The leaf from
Also,
the tree
so-
of life.
Oh.
Yeah, she's definitely dealing with knowledge that is above her station. Buying souls, asking for keys to sigil.
The baby tooth. The baby tooth of a gold dragon.
Yeah. Saving evil dragons, making pacts with them.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Instead of going to find one of those places, I'll just pray to Dolora.
Yeah. On that one though, legit, Remnant would probably be like what does it look like? Like what the fuck? Because he's thinking it's like a key. Oh, he broke his headset. Everybody went silent.
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, I'm right
Oh
here.
no, Sean's muted.
I muted. I was talking to my son.
Oh. Yeah. You gonna try to describe what that may or may not look like, or no?
Yeah, probably.
Like it might, like it might be a drop of blood. I don't know. like whatever they give you, just take it.
Yeah, it's. I've heard conflicting stories.
Well, I know what happened to Remnant now.
Nice.
You're welcome, Alex.
Yeah. Dude, if you're watching, I know where your character's at.
Everywhere.
Not everywhere. But
Honestly, if that's what happens to him, then the fact that Destiny's to blame, I mean, it's perfect. It's par for the course for her.
Well, I'm almost thinking if you send him on that, because he's got a decent charisma. If he talks his way into trouble, they could just shoot him through a door.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he's there, which is great.
She can't get out.
But if he doesn't know how the place works,
Yeah.
it might be a minute for him to come back.
Even if he does want to, because I mean, hey, I'm no longer in the doomed world.
Oh, dude, that depends on what faction gets a hold of him, man. Oh, that totally depends on what faction gets a hold of him. Because that could give you a bad hair day real quick. Because who's the death ones?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, if it's them,
Oh God.
he might start having PTSD, man. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, when we totally killed that entire forest, yeah,
Ooh.
Nice.
And they're like, all right, we're gonna have to send some of the rangers to go wrangle these fuckers. Are in. Oh shit.
yeah." Oh wait, that's me. Well, even if you look on the map here, that circle, that yellow circle, that's the tangle.
That hit up a lot of forests.
Well, if you look, yeah, the high forest area. That whole forest is gone. Like you just destroyed an entire forest surrounding a mountain.
No, we didn't.
Well-
Lady A did.
Well, that's not fully true. This area over here is still good.
Yeah. That and it's not our fault.
It is.
It is not our fault.
But
We were
Lady
not
A
there.
did it.
We were not there.
We were not there. We just stumbled upon Lady A's castle, and this all just fell in our lap.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
I have a high enough charisma that is the story that everyone will believe. Here, hold on. Let's skills. Persuasion. There we go. Oh,
There you
that's
go.
not good.
Perfect.
Oh wait, that's hold
-5. What?
Hold on. That's the players as a whole. You guys get away from me.
Why are you on? Yeah. Why are you
Players
on
as
the
a
player's character sheet?
What?
It's because it's the only token that's on the map.
Oh.
It's true.
There you go.
There I am. Okay.
You know you can roll that off your open character sheet, right?
I didn't open it yet. I just opened it. Persuasion.
How do you not default have that open as a player? It's like you're the only real window.
Eh.
You know.
Cold roll 13
things.
for persuasion.
Yeah.
I'm actually not proficient in persuasion for some weird reason.
Because you're not super barred yet.
No, I'm not. But can do this to someone. This is the way it is.
Yeah. I love how it's like plus 11, 10 is the alternate option as a minimum, keep highest. So it's like
That's a rogue for you.
by default you get 11. Technically
No.
12.
By default you get a 21.
Yeah, that's my default is 21. That is the lowest I can roll.
The 10 replaces your roll, not your trigger.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If he rolled an ace, he would still get 11.
No,
if I rolled an
he would get
ace,
a 21.
I get a 21.
Oh, that's right, because it would flip up to a 10. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
So yes, my
Yeah.
default is the 21.
Yeah, I looked at that wrong. Okay, yeah, you're right. Because I was like, no, because you could get an ace.
The one thing I don't remember is, as a bard, if you're a bard rogue and you have jack of all trades, are you considered proficient in every skill to the point where every skill has a minimum roll of 10?
No,
No.
Okay.
it does not work that
All,
way.
all the all trades thing, you're like half proficient or something. Whatever. I
Yes.
forget what it's called.
It's half proficient, and they don't count. You have to be at least fully proficient or have expertise. I checked on that.
Yeah,
'cause
you
that
gotta
was gonna
you
be
gotta
like,
have the check mark in it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
because I was tempted to go another level in Bard just to get the
Get it?
Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
If it was that way, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, Jack of all trades gives you half proficiency in everything, but it's not enough to trigger his other ability.
Correct.
Right. But what you still go for is, just as many classes that can give you skills as possible.
Well,
Or
then
give you
you spend the
proficiency.
feat to get there's a
3.
feat that gives you like 3 skills or something
They
like
give
that.
you 3. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You take that and then just nail the weird stuff on the edges. You're
I
like,
think that's what, because at next level I get a ASI next level. So
or a feat.
yeah. So
I don't know. There's very rarely people go for the bait. Yeah, man, I'm gonna take that con boost. I don't know. You got an odd number in something maybe.
true, but you get 2.
But that's what I'm saying. But if you have an odd number, you could
Right.
throw
But,
that
but,
shot.
but I mean, you get 2 points to put anywhere.
If
So
you have 2 odd numbers.
you have 2 odd numbers. Yeah.
If you only have
I'm thinking
one odd
maybe
number,
I'm just gonna go odd. I'm just gonna go probably ASI charisma full on. Maybe.
Yeah, what's your
but if you
charisma?
got
22. But your
Nah.
max at 20.
You've got-
I know.
if you have an odd number, you go resiliency, which gives you a +1 and gives you proficiency in that save.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
That's the way to go.
I did that
that's
with,
that's what I did.
Yep. I did that with
I did.
wisdom.
I did that with wisdom as well. Yeah.
So I get the wisdom save. And it bumped my wisdom from a 13 to a 14.
You guys afraid of my charms or something? Like what?
Yeah.
Everyone might be.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay. So. Okay, that was Remnants off. Shopping. So yeah, basically Grixus and Destiny, you have at least a full day
Yeah.
to do whatever.
I think, I don't really remember, it's been like over a month now.
It has been. It's been 6 weeks.
I think she was gonna watch the cult. Start trying to like learn names.
Through the mirror. Yeah, you were going to
Yeah.
spy with the mirror.
Start reading lips, see if I can learn names, places, get as much intel as I can.
Okay. Okay. And I guess he'll be your off shift.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Because that's everybody that was there, right? So everybody's
Yep.
gone. Okay.
Yep, and we're at least holding down the fort.
With the sending ability, right?
Yep, we have the stone.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Ascending stones. Are there any here?
Yeah, those you can get.
Okay, I'll get me a handful.
Handful.
If I can
A
afford
handful.
it.
I mean, like,
If I can afford it. Hold on. let me
Everybody
find out.
has one. Everybody has one to everyone else. So we each have like 5. We're like, which one is it?
Operator.
Gavin, is this you? Crap.
Now-
Yeah, that's why you have
Operator, put me through the-
individual
put me through the
pouches for
adjustments.
each one
Well,
kind
no.
of decorated.
you be smart about it. Yeah, you get some paint. I mean, they are stones,
Color code.
right? You
Yeah.
color code that
Etch the
shit.
suckers.
Like, look, yeah, like red is Gavin and blue is Ash, and like whatever. You know, you color code that junk.
It's like your just in case one is red.
Okay,
This one-
let's see what we're doing.
I don't even know who has the other one of this one.
He might be dead for all I know. He hasn't answered any of my sendings in a while.
So you set up like a clearinghouse where we've all got a sending stone to an individual, like some associate that's some initiate that's buried in a cave somewhere with a couple years worth of food. It's basically like an operator where it's like you call in, connect me to Serenity or something like that. Hey, we need a conference call. Put us all
As
together,
dumb as it
something like
is, you
that.
guys were using
Tony.
yeah, Tawny like that for a little while.
Yeah,
Like,
no, you're right.
like,
We were.
everybody just dump info on her, and then everybody check in every now and then. Okay, how many of those stones do you want to buy?
How much does one cost? One pair.
I'm looking at 185 each.
All right, let me get 2.
Okay.
That way, at least we have one each individually for each and every one of us. That way, we can at least communicate between each other.
Okay.
All right, I'll grab that. Oh, I'm gonna give it to the boy. Give one to the boy for sure. Make sure he doesn't lose it. If I can get that thing in like engraved or had that set inside his armor, that way he doesn't lose it.
Don't worry. The hole in my pocket isn't this big. It'll stay in there.
What holes in your pocket? You got good armor. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, but armor doesn't have pockets. My pantaloons, on the other hand.
Take up be a seamstress.
Nah. He's got a similar, like, vagrant background. He's not good.
Oh man! All right, so I'm gonna pray to Dolara and ask her for some insight towards our cultists that might be knocking on our door and invading our peace and quiet.
Okay. But don't forget, you have
And
an
might
appointment.
harm her new initiate.
You have an appointment for audience. So.
A little insight first, and then also see how bad, how much of, actually just find out how I should play it with the Order of the Gauntlet through my God's eyes.
Those motherfuckers. Oh, no.
My
Oh,
God.
by the way, they also said you're a weak god,
My
so
God.
how do you want to play this?
I mean, from what you know about them, they are, definitely very anti-evil. So they're like what you should have been overall in general. But they just take it to a militant level, that's all. Where, you're a bit more passive. They are very like, oh,
Just chase after it.
yeah, that's evil. We're gonna hunt it down.
Yeah, Yeah. That's why we
Let's
kept
not
that
let-
one away.
Yeah, let's not bring them around.
Yeah.
Or at least give me a day's notice.
Well, could you imagine if they would have followed you guys around? You guys would have been busted back in the Lost Mines, man.
Dude.
We
You
would have
want
never
what?
made it. We would have never made it to the Echo Wave cave.
Actually, that may not be fully true. You might have actually made it through Fandover. You guys actually did bring up the city. You gave it a
I think
town's
it's-
guard. You reopened trade.
It's the princes is when we started going into the valley, and that's when
You started fucking it up. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that first trip to Tribord kind of got a little iffy after that.
If you guys would notice that we started going awry about the same time that Serenity changed her alignment.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She started influencing.
He went
lawful
straight
evil?
evil. Yeah.
Lawful
I forgot
evil.
about that.
Went from chaotic good to lawful evil. And all of a sudden, the whole group just started going, we're going to go Serenity's way.
That's because she got a big mouth.
Yeah,
She was very persuasive, as you can
she
see.
is.
Well, when you think
Yeah,
about it,
that's-
there's what 1, 2, 3.
I started noticing the pattern more of I'm trying to protect our group from the shit that we're getting into because Serenity's fucking doing. I'm like, oh god, what happened?
Well, I'm looking. 3 of you have what? At least an 18 charisma.
Yeah.
But we don't speak. We tend not to.
Yeah.
Because what was it? What is it? A crossbow goes through the air and shoots someone in the face first.
Yeah.
I feel attacked.
As we're talking yeah, no, don't do a phew, dead. Oh, what?
What?
Bored.
I've seen this spell before. It is called Magic Machine Gun. It is like Magic Missile, but not.
Oh man. Okay, so Order of the Gauntlet, not evil. Very, very good. All right, I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, I'm reading their belief background here. I like that. Punishing an evil act is just, but punishing an evil thought is not. So that's like the limit of what they allow for evil. Like you can think it. You better hold it back. You better hold it back. Say we will be on you like brown on shit. Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'll go to my summons after
Actually, here.
all buenos.
There.
Ooh, forgot about this one.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Lord's Alliance, Gavin.
Yeah.
There you go. You can scroll down. Order the gauntlet.
I
There's their.
haven't talked to them in a long time.
There's their
Forces.
basics.
First belief.
Long.
First belief, Gavin. Oh man, that could have helped us.
We went with number 3. Best defense is a strong offense.
That's right. If you
Check
kick
it
its
out.
if you kick its ass fast enough.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one of
man,
those where in game time it's probably only been like 4 months, but like in years time it's been like 3 years since we dealt with these guys.
You'll be alright.
That's cool. We're coming full circle.
You are. You are. And you know what's
We're
weird?
ruining Faerun. Come on.
What's weird is when you look back at this, if this was like real life and you were all elves, like it'd be the equivalent of like you went away for like a week's vacation and you came back like beefy. Right? And you just like, oh, when you left you were like level 1, level 2, and then you're back literally in like less than 6 months or some junk, and you're like, I run this bitch.
What happened? Oh yeah,
Uh,
time capsule.
yeah.
Magic.
Daytona.
Ley lines. Just look at him, magic.
Yeah,
They're
we're
like,
probably on somebody's radar too. Is anybody that gets this powerful this fast, is worth watching. We're probably on everybody's radar.
well, that's
We
the
haven't
thing.
even been at civilization.
Well, but that's not even the thing, right? You still pick up on people's radars. How do you think Carpal found you? Right? Because your god sees your bonus. And so your god sent someone to you through the ways the gods work, right? Took some street kid who needed straightening out. You're doing good. Here, straighten him out too.
The way I see it, we're on people's radar, but because we've stuck to not going to town very much.
They're not in your face.
Right, and no one really knows who we are. They just know that we exist.
They just know there's some big
Well-
dudes going and doing some big things going, ooh.
That's not fully true, because to a small extent, you guys do stand out. Grixus stands out. Ash
He's the-
stands out.
When he's in Ivory
Blue
Farm.
Destiny
Used to stand.
stands out.
Serenity blends in.
Serenity, you're still hanging out. You're still hanging out with the Goliath and the Badger guy.
Yeah.
Changes colors
Meanwhile-
every now and then.
Meanwhile,
Green's
Gavin's walking around
next.
Silvermoon with a clone of himself.
Yeah, then,
Carry the little small dude.
yeah. Then
Little
we,
small dude with him.
then we got a guy who's on everybody's radar. We got. No, he was totally in Silvermoon. I swear to God. No, he was down in his dungeon. They're like, no, he wasn't. He was in Neverwinter twice. What do you mean twice? I mean, I don't even know what I mean, but he was there twice.
I saw him in the temple and I saw him in the library.
Yeah.
At noon. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in the temple at noon.
Yeah, I was looking at him at the temple. I was like, I gotta get to the library, so I teleported over there, and then there he was. I was like, oh, reading the same
Maybe
book.
it's just oh.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, when Gavin shows up 24 hours later, he's like, fucking taint's growing again. Not growing as fast, but it's growing.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
And I'm gonna make my way to the summons to talk to the Order of the Gauntlet.
I
Okay.
will be right back.
yeah, they're willing to see you. It is very, it's like reminiscent of like going into like a police station. You go in, there's a front desk. The guy asks your business. Basically, what business do you have with the order?
I come with information of an ever-growing
And do you bring the
threat.
kid?
Yes,
Okay.
I have to. He's my charge.
Okay. Go ahead. Speak your piece.
Is that the Shar Mountains or Shar Mounts? The Star Mounts.
Where?
Oh, on the map. I was making sure it was the Star Mountains.
Oh, hang on. I will move the thing so we can read it here. Hang on. Oh, I think that's a tile. Is that a tile? No. Is it writing? Oh, it's writing. Here we go. Whoop. I'm trying to grab the box. Hang on.
There you go. The Star Mountains. Okay.
Yeah, Star Mountains.
Like business that's centered at the Star Mountains or something like that.
How do I put that back? There we go. Oh, there we go.
An evil encroaches the land.
Hey, duh.
A tainted land.
Yep, be here in 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, we're right on the edge too. Oof.
Yeah, you guys are.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we're
You guys are in the
talking.
star right below. Yeah, you guys are technically right there.
That's too close for even that. Oof, 30 miles.
Yeah, you're close. I zoom in and see, but it's not a
Really
lot.
close.
I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this thing doesn't register under 20. So you got less than a month. The castle will be overtaken.
Go find some jade. Smash those bad boys in the dirt.
It's like rub it on the walls. Okay. Yeah, they're familiar with it. You say you have information?
I do.
Effectively, they'll lead you into like the interrogation type interview room, and they'll send someone in to speak with you. Guy comes in. He's not wearing any armor. But he does still wield his sword. He comes in. He's wearing a uniform still, just not armor. So, he says you have information about the blackness.
Yes, this blackness, or what you call blackness, is something I've seen in my lands. We call it the tainted lands, from the Shadowlands of some such. I think that's what it's called, Shadowlands. Yes, or the Shadowfell, as you call it, the dark lands.
Now the Shadowfell he's heard about. So you think that
Believe as if it's as it was before, there must be a tear somewhere, and it might be what's happening at your most powerful point of ley lines
let's see if he knows about
and
those.
your weave.
Yeah, he's not sure about that. But he knows about the Summerfell. Well, he knows about Summerfell. He can put that together. So he's like, so you're saying the dimensions are intertwining improperly.
And probably bleeding into your world and sucking the life from what it's touching. And judging from how close you might have seen it, it is moving further and further out and endangering civilized life and natural wilderness.
Okay.
Not to mention the animals and creatures it probably corrupted already that we have to fear.
Well, so do you have any information on how to stop it? What's causing it?
My only information would be to make contact with the clans from my lands in the Orient, and the Crawdad clan is the ones that defend against these tainted lands. They're on the border. They've been defending for years, so they might know some knowledge to help you push back this tainted land that's encroaching into Neverwinter and Faerun. Jade is also something that can keep from being tainted. I would give him that information. A finger of jade will keep you from being tainted from the energies for what, a day?
No, a whole finger I think is a week, something like that.
Okay.
I'm checking it right now. I'm actually in the book here. Let me get your.
But yes, evacuations of towns and cities that might come into these areas that are very affected that should be evacuated immediately.
7 days, yeah. A finger is good for 1 week.
Cool.
Um,
So if you have surplus of jade, probably from the dwarves of your lands or the gnomes, quick logistics of that would help with ensuring that your people.
do you have the all languages thing? Do you have the
Yeah,
handle
I'll
one?
comprehend all languages. Yes.
You have that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, when you talked about the Crawdad clan and something like that, and then he says something in Nezumi, which is a language spoken by the Crawdad clan.
The rat clan. That's the rat chung.
Yeah.
Isn't it Nezumi?
Yeah. But it says here many Crawdad clan warriors learn it just in case. But he says something in that language. And he said basically he asks, how do you authenticate yourself?
Authenticate.
What language do you answer in?
I'll answer. Hold on. Let me first look at my features and see which one I do have. Because I don't want to make a mistake. What are my languages? Adonde? Is it in attributes? Yes, it is.
Languages, I think, is on your front page.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna respond in Hengeyokai.
Okay. Do they have their own language?
Yeah, they have their own language.
Okay.
I think the dwarvish one too. Also have that one for their native one. I think it's just dwarvish.
That's what I'm looking up here. Watch, I'm going the wrong direction in the book. I am going the wrong direction in the book. Here we go. Hengeyokai does have their own language. Okay. Okay, so you're answering Hengeyokai?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'll answer with in the language something along the lines of the tiger. The tigers are my home and are in my blood.
Okay.
Something like that. In reference to my tiger clan.
Okay. He'll ask you to wait, and he leaves. Purple's like, what's with all the growling?
Adults are talking.
Sorry.
You're awful.
Okay, the guy comes back in, and he brings this female in. She's similarly uniformed.
Mm-hmm.
And this time in common, he asks you to repeat what you said in the language in which you said it.
The tigers are in my blood, and they are home.
And he kind of gives her and she echoes it in common. He's like, okay. So he's willing to at least believe that you've had contact over there. So, okay. He shifts back to common then, speaking. So, you say Jade helps. You don't know the cause?
The most likely cause is something that's powerful enough to tear a rift between the dimensions and planes.
And he lets you know they have sent small groups out into the blackness. A lot of crazy stories coming back. Mutations, death, things like that. People just keeling over. Some went mad.
That's the effects of the madness and the taint. The longer you stay within these lands, the more it changes you and mutates you and corrupts you.
Yeah, that's some of the stories they've gotten back, but they hadn't figured out like how to slow it or prevent it.
I know there is divine magic that I'm sure paladins of your order could learn that can dispel this taint. I do know some, and I can help teach some of your, if you don't know it.
Purple's like, yeah, he's totally teaching me too. Totally. I'm becoming somewhat smarter.
You just see me just roll my eyes going, oh my god, it's so good. You're muted, buddy.
Say you're embarrassing me in front of the wizards.
I know, huh? Shut the fuck up.
Throwing on him. He's like, remember, disgraced, dishonored, drunk.
I'll fucking leave you here. You'll have to be a paladin of fucking tier or some shit.
Weaker god.
Yeah. Give me a charisma check.
Charisma check. Alright, how do I do an unskilled charisma check? I think I just click it, right? Yeah, I think I just
believe
click
so,
it.
yeah.
Ability check. Normal.
A tie. All right.
Ooh.
Effectively, he goes into full interrogation mode on you, trying to get anything out of you. So, since you tied, I'll let you decide how much information you're willing to give up.
I'm willing to give up
on
enough
what you do or
to...
don't know. But he lays in. He starts doing the classic double talk, re-questioning, things like that. But you kind of...
I'll keep our involvement out of it, but our knowledge of what we've stumbled across.
Okay, do you tell him about the
throughout.
tower?
We tell him that we have seen... This is why I came here, that we have stumbled upon the tower and some weird alien dudes.
That's what I'm saying. You at least let them know
Yes.
about the tower. Okay. So you let them know about the jade, the tower. Do you tell them about any creatures that you've come across?
Have we come across some tainted creatures yet? We come across the dragon that's definitely might have been influenced by the taint.
What about those spider-like things that kicked our ass?
Oh yeah, that yes.
Yeah, those.
Bring that one out.
Okay.
That one's gonna definitely get a memoed.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, don't kill them because then they fucking become more.
As I also I would like to mention that there's an evil dude in Mod Castle. I'm gonna put that out there. By the way, on your radar.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go read my son a story and put him to bed.
Okay.
Just so you know, I've don't know how I did it. Don't know, poofed in here, but this lich had me by the cojones, and we actually walked out of his house. Don't know. Don't ask questions. But he's evil. Go get him.
Okay, so there's a lich inside the blackness.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's gonna probably get more powerful.
You need
Yes.
you need to look on the map.
Yeah, he's not inside the blackness.
He is
Wait.
way south. Keep going
Oh
down.
wait, is
Keep
he?
going down. Keep going down. Keep going down.
Oh,
there
sweet
you
mother.
Go.
Okay. Anyway, I was still gonna point that out though.
So the guy's like,
then
so there's a lich involved. That changes a lot of junk right there. Okay,
I'm like, so just angle it towards him. Like, so just so you know. And I'm gonna point it out to the DM because he is wonderful and gave me this item. I do have the no looky at me lich because I have proof against detection and location. Okay, so I'm gonna openly say that about the lich.
Okay. So, but you're stating that he's inside the blackness.
No, I am not stating. I now recorrected and remembered that he is not in the blackness. He is in the Serpent Hills area.
But he may be the trigger for the blackness.
He may have been involved, but he's also evil and doing evil things.
Now you're gonna have to roll a bluff for that. You know that he has.
Yeah, I was gonna say for that I need a deception check because that is not right lie.
He has absolutely nothing to do with the tank.
Oh, real? Okay, so we're looking for the rods at his place. Okay, I forgot I was missing at one of those.
Like I said, go ahead and. I mean, you're trying to blame him. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, we're gonna actually do that. All right, let's do it. Deception. Yes, let's do this.
Ooh,
the Paladin misspoke, but we're gonna roll with this.
More than double. So, yeah, dude's like, check, lich involved, right?
I was like, I don't know how it ties in, but we do know he is demonizing and fell magic. It ties together.
Meanwhile, in the back of your mind, you're like, yeah, he just totally gave us this shit, so we'd leave his fucking house. Like, he's like, yeah, get out. Just leave me alone.
Stop
get
killing
out.
my people. Get out.
Just get out. Why are you here? We're after this thing. In here, go.
But yeah, still, clear conscience. Gonna have a order of the gauntlet go after him. That way, I don't die, or Gavin doesn't die on accident.
That's even if they find the place.
Yeah. But hey, radar. Beep.
Yeah. Take his name. They take notes. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever they're doing.
Figure
He's
it out.
like, oh, fucking lich involved. All right. And we're looking for lich magic. Got it. There's a fucking tower on the mountain in a big opening. Got it. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna let him know that there's probably a dragon that's probably tainted and on the loose, so be a look on that.
Yeah, which is always awesome.
and also there might be some very evil things in that area.
Well, they already know that. That's what I'm saying. They've sent parties in and things just went haywire because they can't get to the center or haven't been able to get to the center because of the effects. They've always had to withdraw or lose people.
So at least now they have knowledge of how to get to
how to last longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Resistance. Get through there. Well, see. Yes.
Definitely.
We're helping.
Okay.
Helping. Moving forward.
Yeah. That's totally the right thing. Nice place.
Well, this is gotta get me back home.
Did you pick out these?
It's gonna be changing soon.
All right, yeah. So, like I said, he kind of grills you for the information that you fed back to me now. You guys kind of have a standoff on the amount of pressure that he's giving you versus you're kind of able to, eat through it and be like, tiptoe around the truth. So, yeah, like I said, he takes your thing, writes it down, and he'll thank you for the information. And do you tell them who you are? The truth about who you are?
I'll tell them my name. Yes, I'll tell them I am Ashai, the Stalwart of the Tiger Clan. I'm sure they've already, they spoke in that language. I've already trust them enough to do that.
Okay. Yeah.
But I
So
don't
like
tell
I,
them I'm a badger.
well, like I said, no, but so they write that down. So they have your true name, basically. So we'll find you. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because what is your? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm gonna look. Yeah, you're good. Okay. You're not Destiny. Nah, checked your alignment. Okay. Cause yeah, if she showed up, be like, "Hey Ash, what's up, man?" Be like, "Kill that, kill on fire."
Kill it now. It's come from Avernus. Send it back.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you have Gavin, which is flipping completely the opposite direction.
Yep.
Okay. So like I said, yeah, you go through interrogation, everything goes good. They have your name, they have your information. For the most part, they seem to believe you. So where do you go from there?
I'd ask them a question if they knew anything about cultists of a dragon variety that would happen to be purple-ish in
Purple
color.
dragon. A purple dragon.
Tell them that some of them have confronted me along my travels and they're posing a bit of a,
Quandary.
I want to say a disturbance.
He starts to wonder about the accuracy of your statement all of a sudden when you say a purple dragon.
Wasn't it the gem? The gem?
Well, still, he's like, there's no
Amethyst.
purple dragons. He's trying to think of purple dragon. He's like, maybe it was a black dragon with the, you know how the nighttime plays with black. Maybe he's talking about black. He must be talking about a black dragon. Okay.
Black dragon. Oh, he must not know. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't know about a black dragon cult.
Or any cultists in the area.
Oh, there's always cultists. That's what we take care of. That's why we're here. Put the kibosh on it.
They're probably worshiping
Cult of Bahamut. Go, baby.
Cult of Bahamut.
Well, yeah. Platinum dragon, man. Lawful good to the high sky.
All right, I think that's all the info. And so I got them on the taint and the blackness. They got that going. They know that all that. Yeah, I don't think I need to involve them in anything else, do I? What do you think, Gavin?
He's not there.
Or Rust?
I'm not there.
Oh.
It's you and Carpal, baby.
What do you think, Carpal? You ready to go? Or do you want any fun stuff around here that you need to learn from these lesser god lovers?
Yeah. About that.
No, I think I'm good with that. And
No,
if they have any,
he speaks eye roll, so he's good. Yeah, he's like, I get it. Okay, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, he's not that guy at the meeting that goes, yeah, I got 6 questions after you say, are there any questions?
He just like glazed over.
He's not that guy. He's just kind of like, I'm good. So yeah. Yeah, if you don't have anything more, he's out.
Okay. Yeah. Ask them if they got anything they need help with, while to look out for any reports of anything nearby that I could handle on the way, my travels.
Actually, if you come across any new information about the blackness, that's probably the biggest help.
Is there any other way for me to contact you so I don't have to march myself here? Mail by bird?
Yeah. Not that.
I'm pretty sure they already know I'm pretty high level. Oh wow, I'm a 19 already.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a spell that. Well, yeah, actually, I mean, the spell sending is unlimited range. So in theory, you could talk back with that.
Not only that, but it crosses the planes.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, just if you have to send a magical reach out or whatever, that's fine.
Okay.
Interview him. He tells you his name, so you at least know his name to contact.
And the same goes for him. If he ever or they ever need something, they know my name.
They know your name. Yep.
They can send for me.
So.
Oh, and I also offer, before we leave, I'm gonna pour some brimstone timber, at least a shot worth for each, and then salute. Here we go.
Okay. Carpel's like, what the fuck is that?
Dwarven whiskey, boy.
Yeah. And the guy won't. The guy won't drink your ale though. He's like, no offense, but he won't drink your ale. Even having watched you drink it from the same pour container, he won't drink it. But he does eye the kid like, yeah, yeah, like you know, like
Yeah, I drink that.
yeah, that's a thing. Get used to that, kid.
Oh man.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll leave and find some quarters to stay the day while we train. And fuck, I don't know. Well, probably look for more rumors about this dragon cult.
Okay. All right.
So the other thing Gavin will work on, after he kind of checks in with Serenity, he's gonna double down on the research. I mean, we're looking for rods and possible locations, rumors of where any of the other fragments might be. At least once a day, he'll pull the 2 rod section out and see if he senses anything.
All right.
Other than that, I'm gonna leave the rod pieces at all times, except for that one period. I'm keeping in extra dimensional spaces where they can't be detected.
Okay. And you're attuning to them during that time period?
I'm
Or
sorry.
no? Are you attuning to them during that time,
No,
or are you just having them out?
So the one section that's got the two connected,
Mm-hmm.
that's the only one that I'm always attuned to that for now.
Okay.
And that's the one I use to see if I sense any other sections.
Okay.
And again, we're checking to see, how we can combine any of the others.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the 4 parts we have can technically all be combined if we knew how.
If you knew how.
So we've got what is it? I think you said we have 3 and 4. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 3 and 4 are connected already.
2 and
think
3 are
that's
connected.
right.
Yeah.
2 and 3 are connected, and we have 1 and 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing working hard to see if we can figure out.
Yeah. Yeah. Your biggest problem is when you attune to the double.
Yeah. Become
Yeah.
lawful, very lawful.
Yeah. Just
But I've
just
always
making sure
I've been attuned to that one since I first attuned to it. I've never unattuned from that.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Trying to remember here. Okay. This is part 1. Part 2. Oop. Part 3. Part 4. And the 2 pieces together. Okay, yeah, if you look under item directory,
Okay.
should be a folder, Rod of Law. I have unlocked the pieces that you're holding. 4, 5. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then the bonus of 2 pieces being connected.
Right.
So yeah, those are the individual rods, and then the additional bonus of having 2 together.
Right.
So.
Hold on. Trade which items? I'm looking to see. Okay, under items.
Items. Is there not a folder?
I see items SRD. I see items Super's Homebrew, and then trade goods.
No. Not as a compendium. right next to like the actors tab is one called items directory.
Got it.
Under that, yeah, I built individual pieces. I can turn these on and off as you find them or miss them or whatever. So that's each of the individual pieces. And then because you have 2 connected, you get the bonus for having 2 connected. So that's the 2 pieces one.
Right. I see the 2 pieces.
Yeah, I tried to figure out how to do that, and that's the best way is just have it broke out like that.
Now I don't see the benefits. I don't see like the individual ones, like the 1, 2, 3. I know what they do.
You don't see like Rod of Law 4-inch?
Okay, got it. But it doesn't tell me under description.
It's under magic item. The thing it can do is under magic item. Tab.
Thank you.
Is its spell.
Right. All right. So, and it's the 5 and the 6-inch that are connected, right?
Right. Yeah, they're in order by length. The smallest is your tip, and then they get longer as you go towards the base. Right. So that pretty much puts them in order. And then if you ever connect more, you'll maintain like the 2 pieces.
Yep.
And gain also 3 pieces. So when you get 3 pieces, you'll have each single one plus the 2 piece plus the 3 piece. It kind of makes sense.
Got it.
So I'll unlock these as you progress potentially down this road. I have all of them done out.
All right. So by the way, right now I'm seeing Rod of Law 7 pieces. I don't know if you meant to have that available to me.
Oh, not 7 pieces. 7 inches. I put the wrong one. Oh, that's why. It jumps from 6 inches to 8 inches. My bad. There you go.
Yeah, because this should be the one that does wall of wind, gust of wind. Yes.
Yeah.
Got
there.
It.
I just put the permissions on the wrong one. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So yeah, you have the 4-inch, the 5-inch, the 6-inch, and that's what I was looking at, the 7.
Right.
So you have 4, 5, 6, and 8, and then the 2 pieces, and then you still have 10, 12, and 15 that are left. Defined. Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much what Gavin and the Simulacrum are spending their time doing. Because I agree with Serenity's idea that, this may be your best power engine for the jammer.
Well, so I will go in and the way you were talking about looking at description for the write-ups or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just built these, so I will go in and add in the flavor text or whatever in the description area.
Okay.
I'll do that later.
Now that I know where to look.
Yeah. But that's where all the pieces. That way, if you need to drag it in your inventory or whatever, but there's all the creation parts.
Thank you.
All right.
Did I miss anything?
Say again?
Did I miss anything?
Not really. We went over Ash's interrogation, and I helped Rust figure out the stuff that he's doing with all these rod parts.
Okay.
I created a bunch of items for him.
Cool. Did they squeeze anything out of you, Panda?
Dude.
No, I did pretty well.
He tied them on the interrogation roll.
Nice.
So he was able to constructively modify his output to say it wasn't us, potentially the Slitch.
Look, mistakes were made.
Potentially the Slitch, that's pretty far away down south.
And when he went straight lie, we re-rolled, and he more than doubled the guy's insight. So he's like, "Oh yeah, total lich. Let me write that down. Yeah, fucking lich magic.
Fucking hate liches, yeah.
Fucking lich magic, man. Definitely bad news.
So as far as they're concerned, the lich is the one that actually caused the change.
That triggered the blackness. Yeah, they're like, "Oh man, there's a lich happening." Fucking things like, "Oh man, oh yeah."
Maybe he's like the one that started it all.
Maybe.
Oh man,
I can
Yeah,
neither
I hope they
confirm
kill
nor
first and
deny.
ask questions later
Well,
because that
effectively,
lick's gonna sell us out.
effectively, he was like, yeah, he told him about the jade that helps. He told him about some of the creatures you saw. He let him know about the tower location, but not what happened or what went on. He's like, yeah, we found this tower. It's crazy. Things like that. So he was kind of able to steer the conversation a little bit about just it wasn't us. But then he
Yeah.
mentioned just off the wall, he was like, yeah, there's totally like this lich.
I just remember that hard time in my life. I'm like, oh yeah, that was like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that lich.
And the guy was like, really, a lich? And he just,
I'm listening.
yeah, totally lich. Yeah. And so when he rolled his bluff and got double, so he was like, yeah, totally lich. Oh man, fucking okay, yeah, lich.
Hey guys, I'll be back in a few.
Not
There you
you
go.
for sure.
Kantapi Tomba.
So that's a thing.
That's a thing. Nice job. Now I could just imagine if Remnant was getting interrogated. Oh, he would have sold us all out.
God. That last time he got interrogated.
Yes, I know that was bad.
You know.
It wasn't an interrogation. That was a simple
Yeah, it was
questioning.
questioning.
It was just a questioning.
Yeah, he just spilled everything.
Ooh, we should go to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Let's just bounce from the north and just go to water and just go straight to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, be like, we're out.
Baldur's Gate's quite a way south, isn't it?
Yes, it's
Yeah, it's
very
away from the
very
tank.
down on the map, right where that other
Yeah.
ley line is.
See, we'll be fine.
And then we can start doing yawning
Uh,
portal.
Drowning Portal.
What if
Carrying
we
Dragon.
destroy that ley intersection? We can
Yawning
get it
portal.
going from both ends of the map.
Yawning portal.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what you
What
want
was
to
it?
do. Is
Dissension to Avernus, wasn't that another one? We can do that.
Dissension at Avernus is I looked. What city? That's Elturel. That's this city right here. This is the city that disappears in Avernus. So yeah.
Neat.
Yes, very cool. Did you ever see? Have you seen the map where they show like the Forgotten Realms, like the full Forgotten Realms map, and they're like,
I have.
these are the Forgotten Realms, and then it shows Sword Coast and it's like, these are the Remembered Realms.
Is it Remembered Realms?
Yes, Ander. You have to rearrange stuff on it?
Yep.
Oh, I see. You put them up there.
Alright, where do we leave off?
Careful! Yes. They can see it.
It's the Holy Grail.
Yeah, he took my 3D printed grenade and made trophies out of them. Statues, I'm sorry. Statues.
I should have mine up and running here soon. I finally got my wife on the track where we're starting to build furniture for her little studio area. Oh, you gotta see the desk. I'll put in Discord. I took a couple pictures of the desk we built.
Cool.
We had this huge chunk of butcher block that we weren't really using, so.
Did you use a pipe?
Built a desk. Oh, it's all wood.
All wood? Oh. I've been thinking about taking and building a new desk for me and doing the legs and stuff out of black pipe.
Here, hang on. Let's see. There's Discord here. Lands Beyond. Yeah, that reminds me. Like, you made this visual a spoiler. How the hell do you embed a spoiler graphic? You muted.
You got to do it from the computer. The app doesn't let you do it. But basically, when you upload a picture,
the double pipes.
No, it doesn't. You don't do that. Here, hold on.
Oh
When you
wait, no,
put
it's a
in,
checkbox, isn't it?
yes, checkbox.
Okay, that's right.
It
That's
says
right.
mark a spoiler.
That's right. From the computer, yeah, it's a checkbox.
Yep. They haven't done it for Android yet.
Yeah, here we go. Check these out. I'm dropping it in Land Beyond chat room now.
Got
There's
it.
the desk we built.
Nice. Oh, it looks. Did you add a pallets? Or it kind of looks like pallets, but
It was
I don't
actually
think they
left.
are.
It was actually leftover lumber from our deck.
Nice.
So it's deck wood.
Huh. I like it.
Yeah. And then
That's pretty cool.
the spoilers for the monitors.
I like it too. I like it
Yeah.
too.
So.
I like it too.
I like that idea.
Me too.
Yeah.
You like that idea too?
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, so we built that, and then there's a
What are you gonna say no to?
ton of freaking tables.
Ed, John built his wife a desk.
No,
It has a spoiler.
No, me and my wife built the desk. She helped.
Oh.
She helped quite a bit. She
helped?
She's been helping a lot with the tables and stuff down there. It's been good, but that's gonna be like her creative office studio thing, so she can do her thing down there.
Cool.
But we finally got it going, so. But yeah.
Yeah,
I'm back.
I tore down a wall today in the shop and did some cleaning, and we were putting up a new wall, framing it all out. We were gonna reuse the old door, and we got the door into the space where it was supposed to go, and realized that the frame out of the door was square, but the door was not.
The door was not square.
Because it was the old door that used to be in the old wall. Apparently
They built around the door.
they built around the door. I did it in the so tomorrow we're just gonna go to the hardware store and buy a pre-framed door.
A square door.
Yep, and just put it in there.
Yeah.
I am not messing with that.
But yeah. But yeah, all that wood is leftover deck wood.
I like it.
The thicker ones you see on the side there, those are the actual what you walk on.
Right.
And the thinner ones are railing.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find a picture of her.
I like the monitor stand. I like that idea.
Well, if you look too, underneath we built a little spot to put the actual CPU over on the left side there.
Yep, I see that.
So it's up off the floor also.
I'm gonna have some leftover wood from this wall project.
Yeah,
I like that.
Somewhere I have these photos.
Did you work off plans or just kind of wing it?
My plans consist of my wife going, "This would be cool," and pulling out a tape measure.
Nice.
So.
I like it.
Oh, I think I'm getting closer. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. There's probably one of the best pictures of the deck.
That's not good.
There's our deck.
Ooh.
We had all that rebuilt.
Nice. Oh, now I got in your hair. Oh, I'm sorry, hon.
But yeah, it was just like I said, leftover deck wood.
Yeah. Let's see if I can pull this up.
So yeah, the plans of it is just me doing math scribble. That was it. All right, so Ash. Where are you heading after Yartar? Do you have any further business or?
Other than locating rumors about the dragon cultists, seeing if I can find a location or any information.
Okay. I'll lay
Okay.
down on
All right, give me another investigation roll. Nope. Yeah. Nope. You do some asking around. You're like, nope, no dragon call here. And actually, what do you mean you're looking for a dragon cult? You trying to be a cult member? Do we got to arrest you? What's going on with that?
No, just having some troubles with some. I want to find them and just find them.
Oh, just find them. Right. No harm to anybody, right?
Unless they get sent to jail, right?
Yeah,
If we're doing dark stuff.
getting froggy.
Oh, I want to purchase some manacles.
Yeah.
A lot of manacles.
I'm looking for cult members. They're not around here. Well, in that case, I need manacles and a dagger's venom. Not related.
Not related.
Not related. Let's see. Effectively, yeah. You could find up to 4 pair.
Sweet, I'll take them all.
Huh? It's really long time the game?
No.
Let's see here.
Would you please stop?
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
One of them is specifically sized for large creatures. It won't get smaller. So it'll do like large and huge. But the other 3 will do like medium and small.
That's perfect. I've come into contact with some large things that I couldn't do anything about, so yeah. Perfect. Manacle the bad boy up. Alright, how much would that cost me?
Shoot. I'd have to look it up in the book. Actually, maybe not. Hang on.
It's like 2.
Hang on. Are manacles in group loot? Or not group loot. What am I talking about? The general store. Figures. Manacles are not in the store. I thought I put everything that was in the book though. Maybe not. I'd have to look at PHP. Whatever PHP says.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I put everything into the general store character in the PHP, but apparently no manacles. Unless manacles not in the book.
Oh, I think they're like two
Yeah,
pieces.
they're not a lot.
Manacles. Yeah, they're 2 gold pieces.
Okay. So the one set would be 3 then, for the large.
Okay.
3. So it'd be what 2, 4, 6, 9 total.
Cool. 745. 730. Oh yeah. All right, I got manacles. Now I can use those bad boys. All right, and then I'll Yeah. Once I know that Order of the Gauntlet dude's name, get that saved up, I'll start making my way back to the castle down the road.
Okay. So you're heading back to Lady A's?
Yeah, let's head back to Lady A's. I don't think there's any towns on the way down.
No, not unless you go like really off path.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got to go to Westbridge next if I encounter nothing on Lady A's travels. Or the castle, anyway.
Well, that's the thing. Are you going there next, or are you
Yeah.
going to the castle first and then going there?
Oh, how far off? Actually, I can fly over it. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you look at the map, I mean, are you,
Oh
are
yeah,
you, are
I'll
you
go.
coming
I'll
here
go
and then
across.
up, or are you going here and then down?
No, I'll go to Westbridge and then down to Lady A's.
Okay. That's what I was checking. Yeah, give me another investigation check.
Investigation.
Oh,
You can hear the result.
I can hear that. Yeah. I'm not even. Here's the thing. I'm not even on the window, and I just heard it. I could hear the boo. I'm like, oh, that didn't sound good.
Yeah, you rolled an ace. Okay, so yeah, you walk in and they're like, "Oh, no one would ever be here. What are you talking about? Cults? Oh my God!" Yeah, so that's a definite no.
Hmm.
Like I said, that actually probably raises suspicion about you more than anything else. Like, oh, he's a recruiter.
No colts, huh? So I'm gonna need lime, a shovel, rope.
And a trunk.
Not related.
Yeah.
Asking for a friend.
And I'm literally going to invent a trunk. I want a big chest on the back of a wagon. A trunk.
Let's see. Anything suspicious happening around there? Anything worth looking into?
I say, yeah, your gather intel in that area is very slim. Like I said, a lot of negative energy faced against you, a lot of suspicion against you, and it causes a lot of your intel gathering to go negative.
All right, I'm probably send the boy to go
Questions, too many questions.
go see if he can find himself some work to help out the locals for some time to kind of raise their attitude towards us.
So you gonna leave him here?
No, I'm not gonna leave him there. I'm gonna be there with him, but I'm gonna send him off to do the hard work while I try to cool it off with at least some rounds at the local tavern with my brimstone timber. Everyone would love to drink. I have brewing supplies. I can brew something up. Change the attitudes quick, wouldn't I?
I'll make this one a horror. Here we go. He gave it his best shot. Oh, that one didn't hold it. Hang on, let me. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Effectively, the both of you have been marked as cultists who are recruiting.
Good job.
And are now being very closely watched as you navigate town.
Great. That makes things a little difficult. All right, I think we're just gonna say
Peace out.
okay. Well, on that note, we're gonna leave, and we'll come back when things cool down.
After you guys forget I exist.
So yeah, I'll head out. Is there a caravan or some sort going to Red Larch? Could use some money.
They have trade trips, yeah, but you're not getting hired.
All right, I'll head to Red Larch.
Yeah, there's definite bad taste in town about you guys. So
All right, we'll
Yeah.
head to Red Larch and see if we can find anything out before just making a trip back.
yeah, as you leave, you literally get tailed for a good mile out of town before they stop following you. So
I think I'm gonna start leading on with, we're hunting bounties, and we're looking for cultists
mhm.
not to join.
Right. I've heard this story before.
Gotcha, Chief. As they look
We've
at
already
their as they look at their wanted posters, and there's like no cultists anywhere. Like, what the fuck are you know?
got-
I've heard this story before. Next thing you know, I'm in some tropical country about to drink from a tankard, and everyone else is waiting for me to drink it.
Yeah. You start questioning why carrots are being added to your sauna. Like, wait a minute. Pretty sure I ordered dinner later. All right.
Oh shoot!
Oh, look at me. I'm in the library.
Any movement on the cultists?
Hang on. I want to check something real quick.
You know, I haven't been ambushed by a goblin yet.
Not yet.
Let's wait for it.
Is that a legitimate problem?
You know, goblins are scary, aren't they? Do we have a goblin problem? We don't have a goblin problem in Neverwinter.
Oh, never.
Oh, we did have a, what was it, that one spider dude? Did we ever catch him?
You guys took him to Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Yes.
I took him to Neverwinter and turned him in. Well, that's why I have a 3 rating with the Lord's Alliance, because I turned him in.
That's right.
That was so long ago.
Yeah, you're like, you did what?
I don't remember that.
It's only like 6 months ago. Well, 4 months for my guy, because he joined in with Goliath Grixus.
That's like while we were gone to Neverwinter to turn him in, is when you guys joined.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me try to do something here.
Our investigating is gonna get us branded as cultists, and we're all gonna.
It already has. Yeah, you guys are
I
totally
don't know.
on the
I don't
hook.
know you. I'm not with them.
That's okay. We got Order of the Gauntlet to cover us.
Take it, Ash. You've been here since the beginning, right? As Ash.
I've been.
No,
What's
No,
the beginning?
I was runic.
Define the beginning.
he was runic, then he was tanny, then he was.
No,
Then he
I
was
became
Ash.
Ash.
Then he was Ash.
Then came Ash, yeah. So he's been 3 different.
Because everybody kept leaving.
Okay.
Yeah. In continuity, Gavin's actually the longest tenure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even
Char-
he wasn't.
characters.
Even he didn't start this.
Okay. Trying to check something real quick. Oh my god, this is taking forever.
Good night.
Okay, now I do this. Then there's what I need. Okay. Let's see. I think Runic was the cleric, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh no, that's weird. Okay. Because yeah, he was left behind in Red Larch. Okay. But yeah, you came after that, so he wouldn't know you. Okay. I was trying to think if you had any ties to back then, but no.
Why? Because did we do stuff in Red Large that we were at large?
Well, after Phandalin, you guys were first sent to Red Larch. That's how you left out to the east. Because that's where the one Lady S, the higher level cleric, she had been sent to Red Larch. Remember, on like a cleric swap type thing.
Oh, I remember that. That's Runix.
That right, and that's where Runic picked up, I guess, her sidekick or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I don't remember. I don't remember that. That predate me? No.
Well, that was how they came out of Phandalin. You guys left
Yes,
Phandalin.
I would have been
does-
part of that.
No, that predates you. That was
It might.
It does. That was very
You
because
guys would have been like level 4,
Now, Gavin's been part of this.
maybe 5.
Gavin's been part of this group since level 2. I joined as a level 2 bard, and you guys had done like one session in Phandalin when I joined.
So yeah, you would have been here for it then.
I just don't remember. it.
Well, like I said, you guys did all the stuff in Phandalin. You did whatever, and then the cleric that was there, like I said, she was being literally like swapped between two churches. She was going on like a missionary thing.
Yeah, I do remember that.
To take over from another thing. Well, Runic followed and stayed with her to go to the new church, which
Okay,
was
yeah, I do remember that.
which was in Red Larch at the time. So the time period's been small enough, because it's been less than a year, where her and Runic would probably still be in Red Larch. But yeah.
Gavin's probably the only one that would recognize Runic.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to piece together the timeline. I'm like, yeah, Ash, they would not know you. But if it,
No,
yeah,
Ash was after.
yeah, that's what I was trying to remember exactly. like I said, the timeline of it. Because yeah, if it had been Gavin, they'd probably remember him and be like, oh shit, hey, what's up? But okay. So yeah, you have no like connections there, however you wanna word it. So, what happened? There we go.
Oh shoot! I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right, so that's gonna take him another day or so to go from Yartar to Westbridge, do all his investigation at Westbridge, then head south and do all the whatever. So Ash is out for a few days. So that takes us back to the castle, the three of you.
Copy.
So that's where we pick up. You guys effectively have another day of staring at the mirror. Information that Serenity has learned from the mirror. Okay, she definitely has an outfit, like how to ID them through uniform, through color schemes.
Okay.
There is some symbology. It doesn't seem to be religious or runic, but there is like definite symbology at play. It might be the symbol of their group or something to that effect, but it's not like, oh, that's a symbol of a god or that's a symbol of, some kingdom or whatever that you can recognize.
Okay.
But you have picked up on like similar style of a graphic in different places where you're like, okay, that symbol's important to them for whatever reason, and you know what that looks like. Like I said, there is a color scheme. Purple is involved. So there's that. Like I said, there's an overwhelming way that their uniform has like certain features that do kind of stand out. Like it'd be like they all wear like a popped collar, or they all have, they don't wear pants below their knees, or whatever the combination is for the uniform that they wear. You're like, okay, they all seem to have these features. You've been watching for a few days,
Okay.
so you're picking up on some of the smaller things. So, um, do you have any kind of disguise traits or abilities, or no?
Oh, I can assume identities.
That's what I couldn't remember if you.
Yeah, to the point of like if I spend a day doing it, I can take on an undetectable, like I could infiltrate their cult and no one would know.
That's what I'm trying to say. You've picked up enough now
That I can.
for that.
Okay.
Other than like vocabulary and things like that, because you can't hear. But the way they
I can read
dress,
lips though, so.
but the way they dress, mannerisms, how they confront each other, like they don't necessarily do like a handshake, but there is a gesture they make towards each other to, I guess, ID each other.
Okay.
So you've recognized that, you know what that looks like. Small things like that, you've picked up on. You've watched them long enough to do that. And similarly, you can like read their lips, but it's hard to tell if they have an accent or if there's things like that.
Hmm.
Um, but when they were here, it was pretty standard common that they spoke at the castle. So if there's a different language that they use in general, you don't know.
Okay.
Um, so there's that. But yeah, you have enough other than speech. Um, you can mimic them if you had a uniform, or what it took to make an outfit.
Awesome.
So, because by the end you'll have had at least 3 days of mirror watching. So, and Ash has the bag of holding. Yes.
Looking for what? Because like Gavin's actually he's got a handy sack.
What's in it?
In my handy sack?
Yeah.
Well, that's where we're keeping. That's where I keep the rods.
Well, I would say, is that the only thing you have in it?
Probably some coinage, miscellaneous stuff. The scales of the jeweler. So,
Okay.
a couple things.
Yeah, Gavin holds on to the more expensive things that we might not
You have all the
get
weird
back
Ash
in the
and
front
trash.
line. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Dead bodies and old armor and whatever else. Okay.
Speaking of which, I should probably look for a bag of holding in this town, city.
It wasn't on your shopping list.
Wasn't, and I can find one. Because I just remembered, I still don't have a magic place to put my stuff at.
Okay. Actually, don't. Oh no, yeah, you guys have two. So yeah, Ash has one and Gavin has one. I was gonna say, don't you guys have 2 bags?
No. Ash
Destiny
doesn't have
has
one.
it.
Destiny has it.
Yeah, it's Destiny and Gavin had it because the frontline guys usually die.
Okay. So you don't have a bag, any kind of magical holding bag?
No, I just have a backpack.
Okay.
And a high strength.
So Destiny has the one with the body in it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For some reason, I was thinking Ash was carrying that around. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not carrying a dead body around.
I just wanted to make sure. I was just thinking about that. I was like, wait a fucking minute.
No,
Okay.
that's not his thing.
Okay. What's in the bag, old girlfriend? That's rough, man. Mine turned into the moon. That's still one of the best lines from that whole series. The fucking Sokka and fucking the prince are like comparing details against their girlfriends and shit. He's like, yeah, mine's all emo and she's sad. And yeah, she's all this. He's like, yeah, mine turned into the moon. Oh yeah, you kind of win that one.
Now go to bed.
Okay. Yeah. You gotta give it to him though, man. Dude had a girlfriend in every element region. Dude had it going on. Okay. Let me get a investigation check from Gavin number 2.
Okay.
In fact, let me get 2 of them.
Hold on. I don't think that's right. One sec, I gotta check something because I don't think that's right.
You can just roll it off your character sheet because it mimics you, doesn't it?
Right. But I don't think mine's right.
Oh, boom. Why not?
Alright, well. How am I not proficient in investigation? I guess I'm not.
Oh yeah, I'm showing you're half proficient, huh?
Yeah.
So you have big skill.
Yeah. I'm surprised at that. Religion. Yeah. I guess that's it's one of his weaknesses.
All right, go ahead and give me
He's
another.
got So he would. Well, no, never mind. I don't know how
Okay.
you would do like the guidance. Like I can now cast guidance on myself before I do something, but I
Mhm.
don't know. Like I don't know how you would do that before doing like research.
How long does guidance last?
It's the next roll is what it's meant to be.
Oh. So yeah, that probably wouldn't function properly.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't. Yeah.
Well, it does say one ability check before you make the ability check.
Right. All right. So here's the first one. There's the second one. So 18 and 14.
18 to 14. Okay. So he's looking for information on the staffs.
He's trying to figure out how to combine them.
How to combine them specifically?
Yeah, he's looking at how to combine them. Gavin's looking to see if he can figure out where more pieces are.
Got it.
And that's how we're splitting it.
Okay. Oh, where is it? That's that.
And I would say after I've been back at the castle for 2 or 3 days, Gavin would probably go ahead and go to Silvery Moon and assist with everything. Double up on the research.
Okay.
These two are inactive because there was any issues about selling it. And then this other one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I had one. I'm wondering because see, this one just sold. So I'm wondering if that's what these two are. But I just haven't gotten information yet saying that's what they sold. But I did get an email saying that they had shipped an order. Amazon had shipped your sword items. And so that was one email.
I don't have it. I had written it down somewhere.
Yeah.
Like how to do it.
Item or
I'll have to find it.
but it was only one.
Okay.
But see, it was sold 2 days ago.
Because yeah, as hard as you guys have been, like every time I have you check over time, I've been lowering the difficulty little by little.
Okay.
As you eliminate what's not the right answer. So I had written it down somewhere. I'll have to bleed you chunkets of what it is. Like I said, I wrote it down, and it was a series of like spells and activities. There was like a chain of events that had to occur.
Okay.
But I can't find it because my desk is covered in shit. I'll find it. But I know some of it was like it takes like the casting of like 2 ninth level spells and then something else, and then you gotta make like an insight roll at a certain DC or something like as you're like putting it together. So yeah, it was a chain of shit.
Okay.
But if you succeed every step of that chain, they link. If you fail
Okay.
any step of that chain,
They disappear.
they all vanish. Well, all the parts that you're using currently will vanish. So
Right. So if I try to combine the two, if I fail, I'm left with one. If I succeed,
depends
then
on
I'm
what
left
you
with
depends on what you
yeah.
hook. Because right now 2 and 3 are together. So
Right.
if you were to try to attach like 1 to 2 and 3,
Mm-hmm.
all 3 would vanish.
You would right.
Yeah, then you'd be stuck with just 4 or whatever. But yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to achieve every one of the steps without fail to get the connection. And once you make that chain, you're good.
Okay.
And then it's like wash, rinse, repeat. And I had written it down somewhere.
Okay.
I have to find it because I thought that shit out. But let's see here.
Sounds like a good challenge. The other thing that Gavin that he will also look at, since he is kind of studying the combined effect, is what would be the impact? Like, what would you gain by combining the third slot, and what would be the offset? Like, when you combine two of them, you became lawful when you attune to it.
Oh,
What happens when you combine three, and what is the benefit of combining that? So he'll look at some of that functionality or some of that lore as well. Like, what have people learned or said?
okay. Okay, here's what I'm looking at. For sure, in the lore, you would have learned about oh, what's his name? Hmm. I'll have to check. I forget which demon lord. There's a demon lord looking for it. You'd know about him for sure.
You ready?
One of the
I do how you.
queen. There's a queen, not Loft, but there's one of the
Queen of Chaos. Queen of Chaos is
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
And I want to say the name starts with a O, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Not Orcus, not Orcus.
Well, is also looking for it. That might be
Okay.
who I'm thinking of.
They're all looking for it.
But yeah, so that level of rumor stuff, that's easy to find. So all that, basic people want it, and how if all 7 get assembled, the planets will align and destroy all chaos or whatever. So that kind of lore and rumor exists for sure.
Okay.
That's easy. As far as what happens when the parts are put together, let me see. Whoop, and I just had, where did it go? Hang on. Oh, I closed the window. Damn it. There we go. Okay, put that over here. Okay, there are rumors that there has been a max of 4 assembled before.
Okay.
That's the highest anybody's ever been able to get together, as far as you know. Uh, it's possible to learn that there are 7 pieces. Um, you can learn about the shattering. Um, okay. That's pretty much as far as that goes. There's no new stacked abilities as far as you know for 3 and 4. pieces.
Okay.
Not anything that's written in lore anyway.
Okay.
But there's rumors and written things saying that someone has wielded a 4-piece before.
Very well.
But they became like the most pure divine wonder paladin that ever was met. Like they just went pure beyond retardedness. 3 pieces gives you magic resistance as an effect.
Okay.
4 pieces gives you wind wall as a spell. Like I said, so you at least know that information. But like I said, beyond 4, no one's ever pieced together more than 4.
Do you have to be? Here's a specific question. Do you have to be attuned to the rod in order to combine them?
That would be part of the information you would gather as part of like the procedures for putting it together.
Yes.
But it's safe to say yes, you would have to be attuned to the 2 halves that you were attempting to connect.
Okay.
Now, once they are connected, they're considered a single item. So like you attune to one, then you attune to another. When you connect them, you're still attuned, but now you free up an attunement slot.
Yeah. Basically, what Gavin's concerned about is like he is at least aware of the impact that combining them has had on him, and he is concerned with what's going to happen,
If I keep going
as the 3rd and the 4th, and especially when he hears about what the 4th is, because the ultimate goal is to use this to jam, to power the jammer.
Yeah.
Here's an experiment for that he'll try.
Aight.
Gavin is going to cast Mind Blank on himself. And don't have to answer it now, but he's looking to see if Mind Blank works to suppress or dampen the influence that the current combined piece has.
Okay, so what are you hoping? Are you hoping this returns your original alignment?
Either returns it or makes it not, still remaining lawful, but not quite as embodiment of law.
You gain more free source of yourself.
Yeah, gain a little bit more, just instead of being lawful, it's okay, you're lawful. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. And
you run that test?
Basically, yeah, I'll run that test. He's looking to see if there's ways to suppress the side effect of the rod, knowing that he's going to have to combine them, but yet we want to give this thing up.
Okay, now, due to the fact that Mind Blank does say it can even cancel a wish, I will say that it is strong enough to cancel an artifact effect far enough that you will remain lawful, but you do regain self-aware control.
Okay.
So yes, you can dampen its effect. As far as that goes, yes.
Okay. So, unfortunately, this now means that basically Gavin is going to start. He'll almost start casting Mind Blank like every day.
Well,
On
what
themselves,
I just
so.
read, it's an 8-hour. I think.
No, it's 24 hours.
Is it 20?
It's one of
24 hours, no
spells
concentration. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those spells that you literally you cast when you wake up in the morning type thing.
Yeah. But it
And
eats
you
an 8th
always
level
have it.
slot.
But it eats up an 8th level slot
Every day.
every
Yeah,
day.
there's
But
a much better 8th level that you could be casting on Serenity that would do you so much more good.
what's that?
You know which one.
No, that's a 9th level spell.
Oh, well, either way.
What, Wish?
No, Foresight.
Foresight.
It's also known as Crack.
Yeah.
Serenity Crack. Serenity
Yeah.
Crack.
That and Haste.
Haste is kind of a waste.
Not
honestly.
for you. That gives you a second attack.
It gives you a second attack.
Yeah, I don't get my sneak attack with it.
Yeah, but it gives you a better chance to actually hit and deal your sneak attack.
I suppose. I don't know. It kind of felt like a waste last time I fought with it.
Actually, wait a minute. Doesn't the one give you advantage anyway?
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit my.
Yeah. So it's probably going to hit.
And I mean, I already get 2 attacks because
Oh
I
my
dual wield
God.
now.
My Norton's just popped up. I have large amounts of suspicious outbound traffic. You're like, yeah, I know.
And don't forget, Haste also gives Destiny advantage on dexterity saving throws.
I already do. And most of my dexterity saving throws that are invoked are actually self-inflicted.
The most actually the best thing for Serenity on Haste is the fact that it doubles her speed and lets her get from A to B. That's probably the biggest benefit Destiny gets from Haste.
Yeah.
And plus 2 AC is nice.
I was watching television while doing my hair, and that can't connect to the internet. I restarted it twice, and it won't do it.
Okay.
Can I? So I was coming to ask if you're online. I can't do anything to the router, so I'll just figure something else out.
I can try. I can look at it.
No, just play your game. It's fine.
Apparently my computer is the only computer that has internet. So I don't know what's up with that.
It's like midnight there. Why is everybody still up? Go to bed.
Because it's Friday. Don't be weird.
Saturday.
Well, it's Saturday now, yeah.
Actually, it's Sunday.
Hang on. Let me... check on my router, so if I hiccup, just come back in a minute or two.
Yeah.
Showing 12 devices attached. That's showing stuff is logged in. I had this problem the other day because technically I have the modem and then 2 routers running, so everything's... But it should be working. It looks like it's working right. But I'm Etherneted directly into one of the satellites, so it's hard to say. It's always a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, are you online? I'm like, yeah, we're talking, video sharing, all this stuff. Norton's trying to attack my machine because I'm overflowing data. Come on. Here we go. shit, yeah, if I do that, it's gonna hiccup my router. Let's not do that. Okay, I'll work on it later, I guess. Okay. So, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you can, if you test fire it, you can feel the
Feel it slowly.
urge to want to just smack the shit out of Serenity every day kind of lessen. Yeah, I'm waiting for you guys to get a little farther to see how lawful he truly becomes. Like how much.
That's why I'm thinking. That's why I'm thinking I'm gonna have to suppress it at least a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, no, me and everybody else will be lawful good. Goddamn.
I'll be lawful. That's as far as I'm going.
You didn't say it had to be good. You just said lawful. You didn't say anything about good.
Not yet.
In fact, actually, what I thought you said was eventually you move beyond good and evil to just law.
Exactly.
Yeah, you literally the good evil becomes absolutely meaningless to you.
Well, it gets to the point though. It gets to the point though. Most evil violates law.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I am the law.
Yeah. Yeah. If he gets far enough, his alignment literally becomes lawful.
Yeah.
Like that just becomes his alignment. He's lawful.
But that's, as I said, that's why I've got to start figuring out ways to.
And then he becomes.
Resist.
I don't want to say urged to, but he has like cognitive dissonance if he doesn't attempt to stop that which is not lawful. So. All right. Anything else?
There you go.
No, I mean, that's, as I said, give me the list of what it takes to combine. I am the law. Let's see. I think that's all I have.
Okay.
Oh, is there anything else on our agenda tonight then? Or is that pretty much it?
Well, I wasn't sure if anybody had specifics to do.
I kind
Other
of
than generalized finding people, right?
yeah. I mean, I kind of accomplished what I wanted to. I can pass as a cultist. Now we just need to find out where they are.
And that's what I'm currently on location finding.
Yep.
Locate object work. No, it's furniture, weapon.
And you have to be within a mile.
I mean, I can cast it every day or every whenever, right?
Yeah.
So or locate creature. We've seen the dude, right?
What dude?
The dude who came over and we saw him in through the
Oh, you're looking for a specific
mirror, right?
cultist?
I mean, anyone we've seen in the mirror, right?
Well, I've gotten names, haven't I?
Probably.
But we haven't gotten contact yet.
Yeah, at this point, you probably have a few names of some people.
Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't have those. But we have seen people inside. Oh, but I don't know if I remember them.
That was like 2 weeks ago. How am I supposed to remember that?
I don't know.
Yeah, like, oh my god.
Yeah, other than trying to find the cultists where their lair is. That's what I'll be doing in Red Larch, looking for cultists again, in the roundabout way of not trying to get me
Arrested.
arrested.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the question is, yeah, does anybody have anything like pressing or?
I don't think so. I kind of got accomplished what I wanted to, other than killing some people.
Herman?
Yeah,
Yeah,
other than Gavin, finding out, getting some leads on the next, rod part where it might be. I mean, I think he's got the information about how to combine.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I accomplished the order of the gauntlet. That works.
Yeah,
That's
you did
one
a good
step
job on
closer.
that. Good job
One
on
step
that.
closer to not getting us into fucking boiling hot lava. That would have been bad. Boiling hot water.
All right.
Imagine if I would have failed that deception.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Charisma, that would have been horrible.
Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. It'd have been awesome. It would have made for an awesome turn of event.
We would have been,
Lich.
Well, Atshai's stuck somewhere. He's in Yartar for the Orator of the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Can I get a phone call, please?
You get one message spell. How about that?
Send it to Gavin. Be
Too far away.
Oh no.
Message. Not sending.
Oh no.
Message. Who do you call? Call your local lawyer. Yeah, go ahead. Who message.
It's like 1 second praying to my deity. Be like, get me out of here.
He'd be like, bro, really? Dude, I did that to a caster one time. It was I want to say it was a cleric. A guy pissed his cleric off. And so the next day when he prayed for all his spells, he literally got the spell no time. In every spell slot had the spell no time. So
I remember that. It wasn't me, but I remember that.
All he
that
could do
funny.
all day was go, it's 12:01 and 47 seconds. It's 12:02 and 17 seconds. That's all he could do with all his spell slots was that. All day. He was like, motherfucker. He's like,
I try to cast this.
yeah, he thought he had his spell slots and stuff like that, but every time he cast, all he got was the effect of no spell. Or no time.
No time.
It's
That's
awesome.
brutal.
Yeah, his god was like, yeah, no. I get back to me later. You know exactly when now is, so later is later. Shit was awesome. So, all right. Well, if we have no more, like I said, I'm gonna back out and try to fix my internet, I guess.
Okay.
So everybody got one decent accomplishment done.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty solid session, actually.
Where we still have to find out how our misfit druid does, because we might not get him back from Neverwinterwood.
Oh, no, I tell you, I've already made that decision. That was the hole I was looking for.
You're welcome.
But
He was like, "Oh, he's gone.
yeah,
Great."
he's not gone.
He's just
He's in a place
probably
you guys may or may not ever find.
they're probably looking at him like, "Yeah, you're in for some penance, buddy."
Well, even because I imagine if he runs into the right type of people who know about how the doors work, when he asks about a key, they'll just tell him how to use one of the doors. And the doors are one way. And they're all different triggers. So that's a thing.
So he gone.
So he'd be like,
Oh.
oh, okay. So I got to go down this alley and do, hop on 1 foot 3 times, kiss the front of my hand, the back of my hand twice, and then, burp real
I can do
loud.
that.
Then take 2 steps forward and I'm there. Oh, that's all I got to do? Yeah, fucking I'll do that. And then he does that. Poop. Like, oh, this way. A lot of people.
Sigil.
Yep. That was the key. So, yeah, I'll have to pull out my box set, man. That place is crazy. Oh, actually, I don't have that box set. I have some information somewhere.
All right, guys, I'll catch you.
I have information on it somewhere.
Catch you on the boards. Let me know what the steps are when you find the.
Like I said, I'll have to go find it. I remember like one of the spells is time stop. And then I forget.
That's fun because I can't cast. That's one I can't cast if it's specifically.
Well, that's the thing. I remember
that's fine.
specifically making it. I remember specifically making it where it required 2 9th level spells, which no one person can do. Anyway, so it requires at least 2 people who can cast a 9th level spell.
Yeah.
And then all the other steps.
If it specifically is time stop, it's not just they can cast this 9th level spell.
They have to cast
You're
that
looking at a wizard because they have to. It's looking at a wizard. I don't think a sorcerer can cast time stop. I can't remember.
I'd have to check that. Well, there's different things that allow you to reach outside your own classes, but yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
because Gavin can cast any spell other than 9th level spells.
Well, that was part of how it became hard.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so 2 9th level spells, they have to be specific spells, so you need at least 2 people to do it. They have to know those exact spells. They both have to be present to do it. Then you got to make a skill check.
Yep.
Then you got to do something else. And once all that falls into place, it goes click.
You do the hokey pokey.
Yeah. And if any of that breaks or concentration gets disturbed or anything like that, start over. So,
but you make sure to bring the rest of the party along for make sure it doesn't get interrupted.
It won't matter. Time stop. It's just you. Everything freezes. It's just you. You have 5 rounds. Go. And that's the side effect. You're caught in that time loop while you do it. It's got to be you.
I don't think so. Hold on 1 second, then. Let me look up one thing.
I think you can cast time stop. I think time stop is a touch spell, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, self only. So you have to be able to cast time stop.
So yeah, you'd have to find a way to be able to cast it. Yeah.
Yeah. You're the only person that can do it.
Or have the person who casts it be the one to make the skill check. So yeah, it's an artifact, man. What do you want?
Hard. Yeah, it's hard.
So,
it's hard.
Like I said, I forget what the other spell is, but I remember I purposely made it 2 9th level spells just to add that level of complexity.
So there's actually I've done Dungeon of the Mad Mage before. There is an item on like level 19 that you actually can get a potion of time stop.
Oh, that'd be tight.
That is like but I think you can only I think it's when you get it, and everybody in the party can get it, but I think it's only good for a day.
So you pretty much have to quaff
I
it right then.
Well, you've got to use it sometime before you go
Before
too
it
deep or
expires,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. I think that's right.
That's crazy. Well, anyway, like I said, yeah, I put together like a string of complications, and like the DCs for the skill rolls and things like that. Because like I said, it's because you're locked in you're locked in time spot. It's like 4 or 5 rounds. So each round you have to hit a checkpoint, and as long as you make all the checkpoints, it works at the end.
I'm not as worried about the skill checks because that's literally what Gavin is designed to do.
Yeah, and that
the
might be it.
The rest of it's a little hard.
I almost want to say that the other one is Wish, but it wasn't Wish. It was something else. I have to look through it.
Hold on, once I can pull up my Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I'm curious what this thing was.
Want to go grind it?
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Yep.
All right, man. Later.
Later.
Have a great weekend.
Looking through all these.
On this. Oh, here we go.
That's not it. Yeah, see, I gotta find it. That's not it.
All right, here it is. This is what it is. And actually, this may be what Gavin has to start searching for. This cauldron contains 20 doses of a hot, oily black elixir that has grains of sand floating in it. A creature that imbibes a single dose of the liquid gains the ability to cast Time Stop once in the next 24 hours. The creature that imbibes multiple doses of the elixir gains the benefit of only the last dose consumed. 1 minute after it is removed from a heat source, the elixir cools and loses its magic. So basically, you get a potion.
You have to drink it right then, and then you have 24
drink it
hours.
immediately, and sometime in the next 24 hours, you've got a. Yep.
That's awesome.
And the creature guarding it is a demi-lich.
Is that all?
Yeah. I mean, you're meant to be 18th, 19th, 20th level by this point. This is actually the last level of Undermountain. And then 23. And that's found on level 1 of his tower, and he's on level 3. So I mean, it's you're right.
Close
it's
enough,
meant to,
yeah.
It's meant to power you up before you go fast. Go after him. And I mean, if you look at what Time Stop really does, Time Stop just gives you the ability to cast
take 5
a lot
actions.
of
Yeah, you just take a bunch of actions.
But they can't hurt anything.
But you could set up some junk.
You can set up a lot of junk. You get a lot of defenses. You briefly stop the flow of time. Actions is normal. The spell ends if one of your actions you use during this period period, or any effect that you create during this period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried other than by you.
Yeah.
So you basically can only do things to yourself.
Hey. Run.
Cast haste.
Run far.
Getting the right.
Run fast.
Yeah. Cool enough. All right, man. Catch you later.
All right.